lot of men feel lost after divorce. A lot of men feel like they don't know who they are. They have no purpose on this earth anymore, because whether it's the kids being taken away from them, whether it's, their name being dragged through the mud, now they feel like they're nobody and they're nothing. Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the Born Again Bachelor Podcast. I am your host, Tommie Billups, and I'm excited that you've chosen to sit in with me today, and I got something special for y'all, and I just can't wait to get into this topic. But before we do, I need y'all to do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with everything that we got going on here at the Born Again Bachelor. I need you guys to hit that subscribe button because I don't want y'all to miss out. Listen, I noticed the divorce space is crazy, it's weird, it's messy, it's frustrating, but I promise you, if you stay locked in with me, I'm going to give you the tools and the resources that you need to navigate this space and get to that dream destination of peace that you desire so that you can achieve optimal peace and find purpose in the process. So hit that subscribe button and let's go. So, like I said, I have something special for y'all today, right? I want to present something to y'all that I wish I would have had when I first went through my divorce. Something that would have been very useful for me and would have helped me get to where I'm at now a lot faster. I often say that I bump my head so you don't have to bump yours, and I truly mean that. Had I had this simple but powerful formula, I would not have went through half the stuff that I went through. So today I'm going to be presenting that to you guys, and this is a fast track formula to help you get to that peace that you've always wanted, that you've always desired, and it's real simple, right? And I'm going to give it to y'all right now, right? And it's the 3 F's of healing. Y'all might be saying, oh, here we go, another. Yeah. I'm going to give y'all the 3 F's to healing. If I would have had this, I would not have went through some of the stuff that I went through when I first went through my divorce. And I'm giving it to y'all right now because y'all ain't got to go through what I went through. Y'all can go through this process a lot faster, get further than I am now. So this is why I'm giving it to y'all. This is my little secret sauce, right? To help you navigate this divorce space. So let's jump into this, right? When I first went through my divorce, I was angry. I was sad. I was frustrated. There was so many emotions that I was feeling. And it wasn't until I learned this formula, the 3 F's of healing, that my life began to go on this steady pace headed towards peace. And today, we're going to give it to y'all. And the first F in that 3F formula is feel what you feel, right? So you may be just like me. Maybe you fresh off the divorce. Maybe you just signed the papers, or maybe your wife just told you she wanted a divorce, or maybe you the one that filed for divorce. Right now is a time where there's a lot of emotions. There's this anxiousness. There's this this anger or this sadness or this fear of what's next. There's so many emotions that you're feeling right now, and unless you sit down and embrace all of them feelings and feel them, it's going to drive you crazy. So take a moment to pause. Take a moment to take a break from everything that's going on in the world. Go home and feel everything that you got to feel. If you got to cry, cry. If you got to scream, scream. If you got to punch something, get a puncher bag. Don't punch nobody because they ain't trying to get you to go to jail. But get all of those feelings and those frustration out of your system so that you can now think clearly in the next decision that you make. You see, the problem is a lot of times we are so stuck in our emotions, or because we are men and we're told that, we gotta be emotionless, we gotta be strong. We allow those emotions to stay within, and they cloud our judgments. And sometimes we make poor decisions, right? Sometimes we want the revenge, right? We want to make them feel what we feeling, and we do silly, dumb stuff because of our feelings. So when you allow yourself to feel what you're feeling, you get all them out of your system. So now you got a clear head to think straight. Hey, man, maybe I shouldn't call her and curse her out right now, right? Or maybe I shouldn't do this, or maybe I shouldn't do that, right? So feel what you feel. Embrace it. It's okay. It's okay to break down. A lot of y'all might be watching this like, man, I can't break down. I got this going on. I got that going on. No, have that moment where you just break down and feel everything. Allow it to come out. Allow it to just just flow out of you, so it's not stuck inside. And once you feel those feelings, now it's time to move forward. So the first F in the 3F formula of healing is feel what you feel. All right, y'all ready for the next one? The next one is real simple, right? It's real simple. It's not simple. I don't even know why I said it's simple. The next F is to forgive who you need to forgive. Now, you might be saying, man, I can't forget them. They did this to me. They did that to me. And you're thinking about all the people that you feel like they did something to you, and that I might be telling you need to forgive. But who I'm really talking to, the first person I'm talking to is you. You need to forgive yourself. In this divorce process, even before the divorce, maybe even in the marriage, there were things that you said, things that you did, things that you handled that you could have done differently, or that you wish you would have done differently. And you hold those things in, and you feel shame, and you feel disappointed, and you feel like you let yourself down. You feel like you lowered your standards, or you feel like you feel defeated. So the first person you got to forgive is yourself, man. You too hard on yourself. You made a mistake. You made a choice, and it didn't pan out how you thought it was going to pan out. You made a decision that wasn't a wise decision. We all make mistakes. One of the problems that people get stuck on in this divorce thing is that they feel like they failed because their marriage failed. You didn't fail because your marriage failed. You're not a failure because your marriage failed. You failed. That's it. You're not a failure. Okay? It's a part of life. We are all going to experience some form of failure in our life, but that does not define who we are as a man. That does not define who we are as a person. So until you forgive yourself, you will not be able to move forward, because every time something good comes your way, you're going to think, man, I don't deserve that. Subconsciously, this is what you're going to tell yourself. You might embrace it, but you're going to self-sabotage it because you feel like, man, I don't deserve that, man. I did this and I did that. Forgive yourself. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, hey, I forgive you for everything that I did wrong to you, right? It may sound stupid, or this may sound like some yoga mantra or something like that, but I'm serious, man. You have to forgive yourself. And after you forgive yourself, it opens you up to be able to have the capacity to forgive others, right? Maybe, your ex cheated on you, or maybe the people that were supposed to be there for you abandoned you. When you forgive yourself, you realize that people are people. And sometimes people make decisions based off their emotions and based off their feelings. Does it justify what they did? No, but it gives context, and it allows you to grow this compassion to say, hey, it's okay. You did what you thought was best in that situation. So I forgive you. Now, forgiveness doesn't mean that you got to embrace them back into your life, but it does mean that I'm taking back the power that you have over me emotionally. What that means is, I'm not going to let this dictate how I feel and how I move throughout the earth, how I move throughout my life, because I'm mad at you now. My whole day is messed up when you come into my presence. What you do when you forgive others is take back the power that they hold of you, so they no longer have any type of control. The forgiveness is for you. It's not for them. So you have to forgive who you need to forgive, right? So that's the second F. So these 3 F's of healing. And the last one, this is probably the most important one. And this is the one that truly helped me in my process of divorce. Find what you need to find for you. Okay. It's so important that you go on a journey of self-discovery. You have to figure out who you are, because for years, if you've been married, you've been this one person. You've been a husband to this wife. Now you're no longer a husband, so you can no longer identify as that person. That person is dead. That person is gone. That person will never return. And if you stay trying to live as that person, you're going to drive yourself crazy. So it's time to rediscover who you are, right? Rediscover some of them old passions that you have. Explore some new ones. Find out the things that you like. Find out the things that you dislike. Pick up some new hobbies. Do some things to really understand who you are as a person, because it's when you find out who you are as a person, now you can start setting the standards of what you want out of life and what direction you want to take your life in. A lot of men feel lost after divorce. A lot of men feel like they don't know who they are. They have no purpose on this earth anymore, because whether it's the kids being taken away from them, whether it's, their name being dragged through the mud, now they feel like they're nobody and they're nothing. Find who you are in this process. Figure out what it is about you that you want to, like, write down what you want out of life and go after those things, right? Like I said, pick up a new hobby, learn an instrument, pick up a sport, start working out, do something that puts you on a path of self-discovery. And I promise you, when you do those things, you'll start feeling better about yourself. So those are the 3 F's to healing. The first F, let's go back. Let's backtrack so we can get everybody back, and let's talk about this. What are the 3 F's to healing? The first one is feel what you feel. The next one is forgive who you need to forgive. The last one is find what you need to find about you. When you do these things, I promise you, it's going to get you to that peaceful destination that you deserve so much faster. So, if this has helped you, if you've taken these things, I hope y'all took some notes, and I hope this blessed y'all. Share this with somebody. Let me know in the comments. Get active in the comments. Talk to me. Subscribe to my page. Go back and watch some of the other videos so that you can get the resources that you need so that you can achieve the optimal peace and become ultimately the born again bachelor. Listen, we out here setting people free today, right? Y'all my bachelors out there, we setting y'all free today. So that's all I got. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay blessed.